Doreen Granpeesheh is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen. Dark Angel wants to know, how can I help my son to play with others? It is a nightmare on the playground. He's pushing other kids and he will be 4 in 1 week. Happy birthday early.
So, could you read that again, Shannon? I couldn't hear
Yes.
you.
How can I teach my son to play with others?
Okay.
It's a nightmare on the playground. He's other kids and he will be 4 in 1 week. And that's why I said happy birthday.
That's nice. Yeah, so playing with other kids, you guys, is a very, very complex task. It's not something where we just throw the child in there and they're supposed to figure out what to do. It just doesn't happen that way with our kids. So you need to do a number of different things. One is, first of all, on their own, teach them content, teach them skills. That means how to play on playground equipment, how to play with indoor toys of different types. So the child needs to be pretty proficient with, all the things that are on a playground, as well as pretty proficient with objects, toys that his age group will usually engage in or play with. And that means with you, with himself, with you playing, they should be good at it. And then you invite one other child, a neighbor, a cousin, someone, a friend of the family, one other child to come over. The other child should hopefully be maybe a little bit older, maybe much more patient, willing to assist. And then you moderate, or if you have a behaviorist, they moderate the play session. So we do, and basically that means teaching our child how to verbally interact, how to pay attention to the other child, how to take turns. Each of these are individual skills that they need to learn. How to allow the other child to choose the toy or the activity, how to, if they are verbal, how to say positive verbal statements to the other child, how to expand the toy based on the game, based on those verbal things that they say. Hey, let's do 5 more minutes of this. Hey, should we do that now? Those types of sentences. And this whole thing could take 6, 7, 8 months, just these steps that I told you. And then after the child has mastered those things is when you can now just take them to a playground and let them go off with other kids gradually. And still, you should still be there, or someone should still be there to help moderate, right? I don't recommend taking your child when it's super busy. Our kids get very, very overwhelmed with that. And sometimes they get, shoved around, could get hurt because they just don't know what to expect. Even the sound, imagine like if they are sensory sensitive, the activities in the playground could be overwhelming as well. So I really recommend trying to gradually expose your child to calmer environments, like go at different times when there's only a couple of kids there, and shape this behavior. Otherwise it becomes extremely overwhelming for our kids.
Wonderful. I am so sorry that we are out of time for questions, but I'm going to make a pledge to the teaching lady who wrote in something about a yeast belly and about how you get your child to eat vegetables. And also to I Am One, who's written in about what to do during a job interview to be successful. And they talk about masking. So we want to talk about that. I'm going to pledge that we are going to start the next show with those 2 questions. So I'm guaranteeing you we're going to start the next 2 show with those 2 questions. I do want to thank.
Oh, Shannon, you froze. I'm not sure. Oh, there you are. You're back.
Am I back? Okay. I was saying, I also wanted to say Renee and Elvira were saying thank you so much because you answered their question on TikTok. And I want to let people know, if you can't wait the week for your question to be answered, you can always send in a question to Ask Dr. Doreen on TikTok, and she's answering your questions. And that's kind of super fun, in a super fun format. And you can see the other questions that she's answered there. And here's something super fun. If you heart the other questions that she's answered there, it makes it so that more people find her on TikTok. We just spread the information. We're just spreading it from corner to corner around this globe. I also want to tell you guys, oh, have you lost me again or am I there?
No, you're there.
Okay, it says I'm not, but that's so tomorrow on the show. This is big, big news, you guys, that we've not said anywhere before this, but Andrew Duff is going to be with us tomorrow. If you have watched the hit show on Amazon, As We See It, he plays Douglas on the show. He's the good guy in the autism group that keeps asking her out, that she keeps saying no, and that we all fall completely in love with Douglas. So Andrew is going to be with us. Here's a very fun thing. Andrew was on the show 9 years ago, right after he had graduated from college and was getting ready to go out into the world. He was doing a one-man show about autism, and in the show he played himself as a child, himself as an adult college student, and played his parents. It ripped me to the core of my being. I've never forgotten him because this show was so amazing. He's been working as an actor, and now he's one of the stars of As We See It. He's going to answer all kinds of questions for us. You're not going to want to miss it. I think it's going to be one of the most important interviews. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. So make sure that you're here for that tomorrow, same time, same channel. Dr. Granpeesheh, thank you so much for all of your answers and your expertise. We just adore you. And please check her out on TikTok, everybody. We will see you tomorrow and next week for Dr. Granpeesheh. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.